Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Basics podcast. I am here again with Nick. It's been a minute. It's been what, 2 weeks? A week?
I am currently struggling with my mental health.
Yeah, 'cause the Blue Jays suck.
Not exactly true.
Yeah,
Specifically, the management does. Specifically, fucking bullpen does. I've got so many qualms with everything about the way that they operate.
yeah, but I don't care.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I
I
bet you
think
care for some bitches.
it's alright. That's mean. Anyway, so let's stop roasting me and get into what the hell we're talking about. What do you want to get into first?
I'm gonna roast you more.
Alright, well, let's not do that. Let's actually talk about something. Like we could talk about you know, today, what happened today. So let's
Uh,
start
let's
with
start with let's start with the most important game played today: the Pirates versus the Reds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking more along the lines of the AL wild card,
No, let's talk specifically about the Pirates and the Reds,
but
and more importantly, the final game of Jonathan India's Rookie of the Year campaign.
yeah. What? How did you?
I'm
How did
just
you do?
pulling
I
up
don't
the.
even know.
I'm pulling up the box score. Give me a second. The word of the day is not preparation. The word of the day is suicidal thoughts.
That's 2 words.
Yeah,
It is. Did you
you're
know
gonna
that?
be having allegedly having some suicidal thoughts if you don't stop it. And by that I mean I'm gonna frame your homicide as a suicide.
That didn't make sense.
No, it did.
No.
Jonathan went 1 for 4 with 2 runs and a hit. So
Wait,
I'm
he had a
assuming
hit when
he
he was one for
walked.
four.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he had
one
5 at bats or five
one
plate
for four with a
appearances.
single. But it also says he doesn't walk. So I'm guessing he got hit by a pitch or
It'd
something.
probably say hit by. It probably like reached on an error or a fielder's choice.
He doubled in his one hit.
That's my rookie of the year. Screw Patrick Wisdom or Schwindel.
Your rookie of the year. It's everybody's rookie of the
It's
year.
our rookie of the year. Communism,
Hashtag
baby.
everyone's rookie of the year.
Anyway, let's get into what I wanted to talk about. The
The
Yankees.
second most important game, the Padres and the Giants.
Okay, okay. I was just gonna talk about the what?
Oh,
Okay,
also Reds won 6-3.
okay.
Um, the Indians beat the Texas Rangers 6-0. Aaron Savali fan 4. Nice start for him. Yu Chang hit his ninth home run of the year.
Yeah, Yu
The
Chang is
Rockies
good.
and the Diamondbacks played. Josh Van Meter walked it off. Good for him.
Why are we talking
Yuli
about teams
Gurriel
in
also
last
walked
place?
it off in the Astros versus the Athletic game.
Did he?
He did.
Huh.
Kyle Tucker hit his 30th home run, season high for the boy there.
Cal Tucker's raking this season. He's actually like doing unusually well.
Very underrated. Very underrated.
Extremely.
The Twins 7-3 victory there. Jorge Polanco had a 3-run shot to lead the Twin Cities.
Yeah. So
Daz Cameron, son of Mike Cameron, also hit a go-ahead homer today in the Tigers' victory over the White Sox.
hmm,
The Phillies fell to the Fish. Nick Fortes, never heard of him. He had a 2-run shot. Brad Miller had an RBI single for the
Brad Miller,
Phils.
the Cub
And
killer.
Hector Neris had his 520th strikeout.
Hmm.
The Cubs beat the Cardinals. It was rained out in the end, but the Cubs won 3-2. Matt Duffy had 2 RBI singles. Joe Biagini, my long lost lover, he also pitched today. And the Braves beat the Mets 5-0. Jorge Soler had a 117-mile-an-hour home run.
That was a missile, dude.
Was.
Man is strong.
Um, Now, talk about what happened on the important side of things. We saw the battle for the NL West come to a conclusion. The Dodgers won 10-3 over the Brewers, but it did not matter as the Giants also won, clinching themselves the NL West division.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure those were the only games played today.
Uh, the you know the AL wild card race ended with the Yankees and the
That
Red
was
Sox.
over a long time ago, I think.
The Yankees and the Red Sox on top, winning their two games today. The Yankees won on a walk-off single, kind of single, weird ground ball to the
Or as I like
shortstop
to call it, walk off bullshit.
from Aaron Judge. Hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Was knocked down by the pitcher, slowed down, which allowed Tyler Wade to score. And that was the Yankees had what, like three hits that game and one going into the
Had
eighth.
one hit over eighth inning.
Right.
Over eight innings.
Uh, and the Rays had what, like four? They didn't have much better.
They had like five,
Eh,
five, I think they ended with.
But the Red Sox, I believe, what Devers go ahead home run in the top of the ninth or something, or eighth, I think was what happened. Blue Jays won what, like
Can I just say
14?
something quick?
What?
The Washington Nationals have to be the most limp dick, fucking soft cock, unable to finish piece of shit shoe lickers I have
Yeah, but
ever seen play baseball.
Devers hit a go-ahead two-run home run in the top of the ninth.
Absolute squids. You know what? I understand why Montreal didn't deserve their team, but Washington deserves that team over them.
And the Blue Jays won 12-4, but they're still not
Not
making the wild
Eric
card.
Fetty, specifically at, directed at Eric Fetty. Just pitch better, dude. You suck. 5.8 ERA, and you're not even in the Nationals rotation anymore.
To be fair,
There was one encouraging thing about that team, and it is the fact that maybe if they suck so badly, they might move back to Montreal.
that Tampa will probably do that. To be honest,
Nah,
Tampa has a better shot going to Canada than Washington does. But
and give it 2 years
yeah,
when their management realize how much of a limp dick fucking pussies they are.
yeah. I mean, they were coming off a 2019 World Series win, and then they did
Don't care.
absolutely nothing this season. But yeah, Blue Jays won 12-4, but it didn't matter, and
And Vladdy hit his 48th home run,
breaking
which
the
is
record.
the most by a 22-year-old ever.
Broke Eddie
Simeon
Matthews'
finished.
record, actually.
Simeon finished his season with 45 home runs after breaking the single season record for second baseman. Other things happened. They're very, very, very good at baseball. Their positional players are insane.
They also
Don't
played the
want to talk
Orioles,
about the
so it's
bullpen.
like, who
You
cares?
know what? You know what? They did play the Orioles, but the Red Sox played the Nationals.
True. But they also
And
lost
I
to
would
the
say,
Orioles and the Nationals recently, so it's like whatever. But the
you
Mariners
know what?
also
No, now I'm going to attack your franchise, okay?
okay.
Okay. Your fan base is an absolute circus.
That is true. I'm 100% agreeing with that.
Very completely unappreciative when they win.
I feel
Okay.
like I'm pretty appreciative when we win.
No, if I'm going on Twitter right now, I
I'm talking
guarantee
about
you
me
someone's going to be
personally. I'm not talking about the
screaming.
rest of the fan
But
base. The rest of the
I'm
fan
not
base
talking about
sucks.
you. I'm not
Okay.
talking about you.
Okay. 'Cause I
If I
like the
go
people.
onto Twitter right now, I will see someone probably complaining that they didn't, win the division today. All right, and I know that's not possible, but that's how stupid Yankee fans are.
Yeah.
For the most part, I'll exclude you and Noah because I like you both. But I genuinely have not met people like Yankee fans. They'll have bipolar disorder and the inability to rationalize their own thoughts. I think
Yeah.
I think that
I mean,
purely summarizes everything I have to say.
I exist, and I'm not like
No, you don't. You don't get to have a rebuttal. That's just the end of
I
that.
mean, I'm not
No,
defending
no.
other fans because a lot of them suck, but I'd like to think I'm like, a bit rational as a Yankee fan. People tend to not know that I'm a Yankee fan because I'm not a complete fucking idiot.
Matt says something. Anyways, I am dumb.
Hey, are you calling me an idiot?
Moving on, the Mariners also did not make the
Yeah.
playoffs, but they also lost today. The sad sacks of shit that they are.
Hey, don't talk shit about the Mariners.
No, no. How are you gonna lose to Shohei Ohtani?
The Mariners, the believing ended. The believing ended in well, it didn't end in the second inning because they ended up tying it. Or they didn't tie it, but they started coming
No,
back.
the believing
The bel
ended in the first inning.
the believing ended in the first inning. Yeah, they yeah ripped the Mariners
Now I
season.
have to say, I feel bad for Kyle Seager. That dude cried.
The better Seager, yeah. It's
I
sad that that
disagree.
was how he probably ended his career as a Mariner. Uh, hopefully he moves on to greener pastures with better teams. Uh,
Yeah. Oh well. Let's talk. Let's do some playoff predictions, and
yeah.
then we'll
Let me look at
announce.
the full on. Yeah. Uh,
Let's
you
start
wanna
with
get
the
started?
AL, the wild card. I feel like this is where we're gonna disagree, but I think Boston wins just because I think that the Yankees, much like their fans, are gonna be overconfident and expect way too much to just be handed to them. By the way, it was fixed so we could have a Yankees wild card with the Red Sox.
Shh.
Just saying.
Tinfoil hat time.
Just saying. It's definitely true. I don't care what your opinion is. That is a fact.
It's
Um,
not though.
anyways, yes, Boston Red Sox, you're 2021 AL Wild Card champions.
Okay, you wanna go to the rest of the? You wanna just do the whole bracket yourself,
Oh, cool. Okay. Um,
and I'll go after you.
the Rays will defeat the Red Sox in 4 games. Um, and the White Sox will defeat the Astros in 5. And then I believe the White Sox will defeat the Tampa Bay Rays in 6 games. Um, moving to the National League, the Dodgers will beat the Cardinals in the wild card, and then the Dodgers will lose to the Giants because they have struggled with them all year, and the Giants will win that series and go on to, or sorry, they will lose it. The Giants will win the series in 4 games, and then they will play the Brewers, who beat the Braves in 3 games, and the Brewers will win that series in I'm gonna say 7 games. It'll go the full 7, and the Brewers will win it. But it will matter not as the White Sox will win the World Series in 6 games.
All right. I think I have a bit different approach to this. I think the Yankees win wild card. I think they win the wild card game, but then I think they lose to the Rays. I don't know how many games. I want to say it goes 5. I don't think it goes 5, but I would hope it goes 5, but I don't think they get swept. I think like 4 or 5 is probably the magic number for
Real
Tampa.
talk, where's Mike Brasso when you need him?
Yeah, they needed him today. They needed instead of pinch hitting Margot.
No, seriously, where is that dude?
I don't know. I don't know if he's hurt or let me look. We'll go a quick Google search. We'll take a brief intermission. Brasso injured. Is Mike Brasso injured? Mike Brasso is placed on the 10-day injured list with a right oblique fracture. When was this? Oh, it was like July.
Rip.
So he should be fine. He began his rehab assignment in July. So I don't know. Anyway, so I think the Rays beat the Yankees in the ALDS, and then I do think the White Sox beat the Astros. I think it'll be a very good series. It'll definitely go 5 games. A lot of back and forth baseball, a lot of offense, probably not a lot of pitching. Uh, but I do think the White Sox come out on top. But contrary to what you believe, I do think the Tampa Bay Rays make it to the World Series yet again. Uh, I don't know. I just think they'll be able to outscore the White Sox and be able to, shut them down, even though that offense is absolutely nutty. And then I think Dodgers win the wild card. The Giants win the NLDS over the Dodgers. I think the Brewers win the division series, and then I do think the NLCS goes the full seven. But I think the Giants win. And then I think Giants Rays World
Los
Series.
Tigres Gigantes.
Huh?
Los Tigres Gigantes.
Ah. Uh, I do think the World Series is San Francisco versus Tampa, and I think San Francisco gets their next or their first World Series in a few years. It's been a bit.
Nah, it's not an even year. It doesn't count.
That's true. It's an odd year, but still, I think they do it. I think the Rays have to wait another year, possibly, for the World Series.
It makes me want to throw up that Nathan Eovaldi is pitching a postseason game
Why?
because that guy sucks.
He don't suck that. He's been having a good year. But yeah, I think San
Could
Francisco
have been
Giants
Robbie
win the
Ray.
World Series.
Could have been Jose Barrios. Could have been a legitimate guy.
Yeah, but you
But
guys
nah.
were not very. You guys weren't consistently good. Cry. You guys didn't beat the Yankees.
And the Yankees were. The
I'm
only
not saying
difference
we
is
were.
the fan base didn't scream about it on Twitter.
I just, simply you didn't beat us.
Season series.
Like that last series.
Season series.
Shut up. That last series you needed to
Season
beat us.
series.
And
Season
you
series.
know what you didn't
Season
do?
series.
You didn't beat
Season
us.
series.
And you needed
Season
to. I
series.
don't care if you
Season
guys had a
series.
better record over us throughout the
Season
season.
series.
You guys didn't beat us when it
Season
counted.
series.
So,
We swept you like 4 weeks ago.
yeah, you didn't beat us when it
Season
counted.
series.
Anyway, so I
Season series.
think on that note,
Season
do we have
series.
anything else to talk about? We don't really have a script to go off of, so sorry if this is a little free form podcast. Uh,
Season.
so yeah, I think are we ending this here?
Vote
Huh?
about it. The Blue Jays are better than the Yankees and they deserve to be in the playoffs more. Yes or no? It's very true. Vote it. I'm gonna incite a riot if not.
The answer is no, by the way. Okay. The only correct
The
answer
answer
is
is
no.
very yes. The game was fixed. They fixed it.
Okay.
Why do you think Devers hit one on the top of the ninth? They were like, nah, it's getting too close for comfort.
Yeah, totally, totally scripted, definitely.
It was.
It was not. It's
The Stoots, they wanted it.
sure. But yeah, sorry for a short free form podcast like this. We weren't really prepared. We didn't have a script. We didn't, or
It's like
not even a
Washington
script, an
Nationals
outline.
anthem.
We didn't have an idea of really what we were gonna do. We wanted to be able to get one out, just get something out. We'll have a fully fledged normal podcast next week or
They
next
get
weekend.
something out. It's too bad the Nationals couldn't get their dicks out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think on that note, that is it for this podcast. Thank you for
I
watching.
want to say one last thing.
Yeah.
This will be the last time many of you hear from me. Uh, um, the Yankees fucking suck.
Your mic cut out through all of that. It cut out after saying the last time you're gonna hear from me, and then it came back when you said Yankees fucking suck.
I think that summarizes the message well enough. Good night.
All right. I guess good night.